Impro Theater and the cast and crew of this online performance would like to take this time to honor the indigenous peoples of the ancestral and unceded homelands we each inhabit, and to consider the legacy of colonization and its far-reaching effects.
Good evening and welcome to the Impro Community Jam. Here we are, friends. We're so glad to have you with us, and we have a very special theme tonight, nature. It was Earth Day yesterday. It should be Earth Day every day, but we are saluting nature, and who better to do that than our very special host tonight? He's my friend, he's your friend, he's the friend of all improv. Friends, I bring you Douglas Charles Hampton.
Hello, everybody. It has been a long time. As you can see, I have a beard. It's so long. Do you see this beard? I've been hiding in a cave for the past year. This is my cave, and I've come to appreciate nature for the wonderful mother that she is. And so, why not celebrate it tonight with a bunch of improv scenes based on nature? Now, I just want to throw it out there. You can't tell me, but I can feel you out there. Just show me how much you love nature tonight, because we're going to be doing a bunch of improv scenes, so we need a bunch of suggestions, and a lot of these suggestions are going to be nature themed. So make sure that you get that brain box ready, and make sure that you get those juices flowing, so that you can, when I ask for a suggestion, you're right on the ball. All right, now enough about me and my cave. Let's get into it. Let's just get right into it. The first game we're going to play is a game called Alphabet. Now, for this, I'm going to need the suggestion of an outside location. And so, the game of Alphabet, we're going to get 3 performers up here, and they are going to perform a scene for you. Now, the scene is going to be a normal scene, except for one minor detail. They are going to have to follow the alphabet throughout this game. Now, so for instance, if someone said something that started with the letter B, so like be careful, the next person has to start with, they have to start their line with the letter C, like calm down, like be careful, calm down, don't tell me what to do. Everyone's a rule breaker. Anyways, now, the performers that we're gonna get Jen, Jenna, and Carla up here. These are the 3 that are gonna be performing Alphabet. And I think I've given enough time. Maybe Simon, do we have a suggestion of an outside location?
Yes, the Alps.
The Alps. Ooh, okay. So Jen, Jenna, and Carla, your suggestion is the Alps. And can we get? Can we get a letter for them to start with?
I'm going to give you R, the letter R.
The letter R. Excellent. So whenever you 3 are ready, go ahead. One of you has to start with the letter R.
Really cold here, guys.
Scheißkopf! You are not kidding. My German is a little rusty, but being here in the Alps, it is always so cold.
Tell us, Marissa. I know your tongue has been frozen since mile 35.
Unburden yourself.
Very scared.
Quit. Ugh. Just quit already. Okay? I know you're scared of everything, Marissa. All right, you cried at that half-dead flower we saw there because you thought it was going to attack us.
Well, let us man up.
Saviera, I wish I knew how to do that. Okay? You've done this a lot. This is my first time in the Alps. I don't know why I let you drag me along on this this insane dream of yours.
Jawohl, Heidi. I should be the leader. Follow me up the mountain.
Well, zip! Both in! Quit talking and get us out of this place.
I'm afraid an avalanche is starting.
But I don't want an avalanche. No.
Oh, careful!
Don't! No! Marissa! No, don't! Don't walk over the...
Egads, I hated when somebody dies on these parties.
Friendship! She is your friend! You're standing there like nothing happened while Marissa just fell into a giant sinkhole of snow!
Gott und Himmel! What can I do? She's gone.
Help her?
I will help her.
Just hurry up! She's gonna die!
Kindly give me your hand. Marissa, give me your hand.
Look! Marissa!
Marissa has returned. Wonderful.
I'm freeing!
Her tongue... Oh no! Her tongue is frozen! We can't hear her!
Perhaps you could take your tongue out of your mouth and massage it.
Is it quick? Another avalanche is coming!
Right, another one. Here we go again.
All right. All right. Oh, that was wonderful, guys. I didn't know that the Alps would be so. That was such a nail biter. It was such a. I didn't know if she was gonna come back, and then she did. And then there was another avalanche. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was wonderful. Now, for our next game. Because when you think about nature, you think about science, and you think about scientists. And scientists are always full of wonderful expertise about their specific field. So I've gathered a group of experts in a field of science of your choosing. What field of science would you like these people to be experts in? Now, as you guys are typing that in, I'll explain that these experts are going to give us a bunch of science tips, science advice based on their field of knowledge. And then maybe if there's time a little later, maybe they'll give us some normal advice as well. But for now, let's just stick to what they are actually experts in. Because this panel of experts that's what they've been brought here to do. They've been brought here to tell us about a specific field. And Simon, what is that field of science?
Astrophysics.
Astrophysics. Oh my gosh. I'm real excited now because astrophysics is it's a small hobby of mine. So let's introduce our panel of experts. Let's gather with Norm, Carol, Madison, and Jenna. All right, now as you guys now these are experts in astrophysics. So what kind of questions would you have for an astrophysicist? And while you guys are typing in that, let's introduce our our panel of experts. Norm, why don't you introduce yourself first?
Yes, Mr. Bond. I'm here because my diabolical astrophysics plan will destroy the Earth, and I will become the leader.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's move on to the next expert, Carol.
Hello, Mr. Bond. People call me Georgianne Smithers most of the time. And unlike evil astrophysicist, I would like to think of myself as the foremost expert on astrophysicism. I actually went to school early. You could call me a savant, but I wouldn't like to be a braggart.
Oh, okay. I guess I won't call you a savant then. Madison?
Yes, Doug. Thank you for having me. I am a 3-time Nobel Prize winner. I graduated at the top of my class from an Ivy League university, but I don't try to brag. But what I do is I try to give back. So I go to elementary schools because children need to know about astrophysicists, and there can't just be Bill Nye, the science guy. There has to also be me.
Okay. And Jenna?
Oh, hey! My name is Alba McDermott. I've been living in my underground bunker for the last 15 years. They just let me out for this panel, so I'm real excited. So excited. They're coming. So I'm just trying to prepare you all.
Okay, thank you. What was your name again? What was everyone's name again? I know I called you by your alias, but what was your actual name?
Elbow McDermott.
Elbow McDermott?
Yeah.
And of course, I am Ernst Blofeld.
Ernst Blofeld? Oh, of course, I recognize you. Yes.
Georgianne Smithers.
Georgianne Smithers?
I am Maddie, the science guy girl.
Maddie, the science guy girl or the science girl?
No, I'm the science guy girl, them.
Okay, I just wanted to clarify that with you. Thank you. So Simon, do we have any questions for these scientists?
Yes, we do. The first one is literally ripped from the headlines today. Why is it so difficult to fly a helicopter on Mars?
Oh my gosh, why is it so difficult to fly a helicopter on Mars? Let's start with Elbow.
Okay, now guys, here's the first thing you need to know, all right? It's because the aliens there, the Martians, are not keen for us to be there, see? So they send their radio waves out, and then they try to stop us from exploring it, but we will not let them. Okay, so just don't let them. We have to disrupt their radio signals. That's why.
Okay, so Martians. Let's go to the science guy girl.
So I believe that helicopters should be flown on Mars because children, who are very important to our society and to the future, believe that everything is possible. So I don't want to burst their bubble.
Oh, okay. So you believe you don't want to crush children's dreams yet. Okay. Ernst Blofeld, how about you?
Well, you see, my diabolical plot involves launching fleets of helicopters on Mars.
Mhm.
You have thwarted my efforts to conquer the Earth, so I am going to conquer Mars with my fleet of helicopters, Mr. Bond, and you will not stop me this time.
Yeah, but the Martians might.
Oh, the
Elbow
Martians.
has a good point.
They're coming.
The Martians cannot stand up to the mighty intellect of Ernst Blofeld.
All right. So you plan on conquering Mars. Georgie and Smithers, why can't we fly a helicopter on Mars?
Why do I feel like I'm at a different symposium than the rest of these people? Surely by now somebody must. You can't fly on Mars because of the gases. It's not inhabitable by humans. And as far as Elbow's conjecture about Martians, we have yet to find proof of this other than what's floating around in Elbow's head, which might honestly. I'm a little concerned about brain damage. We don't know what's under that tin cap.
Oh my goodness, Georgia coming out swinging.
Other than what's been suppressed by your government, you mean your overlords, your lizard overlords, may I say? Sorry.
That's perfectly all right, Elbow. Let's move on to the next question. Simon, do we have another question for these scientists?
We do. What attracts heavenly bodies to each other?
Oh, what attracts heavenly bodies to each other? This time, let's start with Georgie and Smithers on this one.
I'm so happy that you asked, Mr. Bond. The cosmos really is blessed when it comes to the attraction of heavenly bodies, and there are certain phenomena that we are not privy to. This happens to be not one of them. There's an attraction because of the power of energy and the dynamicism of the power of the sun and speed and heat. And that is essentially how our heavenly bodies all create their attraction to each other. And anything else that anybody else has to say, I would question the validity of said answers.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Georgianne. A very academic answer.
I try.
Let's go to the science guy girl for this one. What attracts heavenly bodies to each other?
Well, Doug, it's very simple because as above, so below. The heavens are just reflecting what's happening here on Earth. So as I tell the children, if you want to get together, you have to play nice, you have to play well with others, you have to ask for a proper playmate and a play date, and you can't just assume. And that's how we float in rotation and we form the relationships for further down the line. Of course.
Okay. Interesting. I like where you're coming from. Let's go to Ernst Blofeld.
Well, Mr. Bond, you think that you are such an attraction for heavenly bodies, but it is my intellect, my power that will attract heavenly bodies such as Pussy Galore. You will not have her. I will have her.
No need to bring my personal life into this, Mr. Blofeld. I thought we could be civil about this, but you know. And Elbow?
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna say. I've been in my underground bunker for the last 15 years, right? It's love. The answer is love. I had the Beatles as my only record player down there, only album, and All You Need Is Love was on loops over and over and over again, and that is what kept our planet from being flung out into nowhere, into the atmosphere. It is literally what held our planet together, was my sacrifice of playing that song on loops. Just all the planets just went love.
So you're saying that love is what makes the world go round?
Yeah, and also the song All You Need Is Love but it's just the attraction of love just pulled us in tight like a hug of the universe.
All right.
But what do feelings have to do with science? Anyone?
Because we are all magnetized to one another. So it would be no different.
We're talking about astrophysics, not hormones.
Well,
believe that
I like
Georgianne-
to keep it simple for the children, and then they understand, and these are the leaders of tomorrow.
All the
taking
children
over.
understand nothing. They understand nothing about what's out there.
Oh, okay.
Now it is
Well-
you who do not understand me, Mr. Bond. I am going to conquer the world, and you cannot stop me with your petty astrophysics.
Well, let's move on to one more question. Does anybody have is there any personal life advice question that may be happening right now?
Not really, but I got something kind of fun. I mean, it could be a personal event. What happens at the event horizon?
Oh, what happens at the event horizon? Take that however you would like to mean it. For this one, let's start with the science guy girl.
Well, the event horizon is a place where we can build a dome. And when we build this dome, we can have lots of small classrooms for the future scientists of the world, and they can hold a summit so they can talk about how to correct the problems that we have today.
All right. Ernst Blofeld.
Well, my event horizon is the death that you will experience, Mr. Bond, when you finish going through my death device. And only I will be the ruler of the earth after that. You will fall off the event horizon and never be seen again.
That's terrifying. Georgianne Smithers.
That's a really disturbing event horizon to follow. But I guess if the panel would like to hear what my event horizon would be, I think that it would be probably about uniting the forces of science and that with harmony. Because I do believe that when those intertwine, then together the planet just becomes a more habitable place for us all to live. And my canine companions agree.
I didn't realize that you brought your canine companions to this panel. I'm afraid to ask Elbow, but I think I have to. What do you think happens in an event horizon?
It's the most exciting event. It's okay. It's when, okay, the Jargons and the Phenoms and the Ugladites, they gave me this bottle of GMOP, and I'm meant to throw it into the event horizon. Once this year ends, and let's just say you'll wish you had a hat like me. You'll all wish you had a hat like me. They're coming.
Thank you, Elbow. Anyways, that's all we have time for today with these panel of experts. Let's give them a round of applause and maybe do some background checks next time. But anyways, that is the end of that game, and that was so much fun. That was genuinely terrifying at some points for me because I felt personally attacked at some points. Anyways, next game we're gonna do a little something. We're gonna play a little game called First Line, Last Line, and for this one, I need you to keep it in the theme with nature. One thing that you do to get in tune with nature is you go camping. And so, for a suggestion for this, I need something that you would say while camping. And then Simon, and so for this game, something you'd say while camping. So for this game, we are going to pull two of those suggestions, and one of them is going to be the first line of the scene, and the last line, and then the other one is going to be the last line of the scene, and then anything can happen in between the middle. So for instance, the first line might be, I'll just do something really hello, and the last line is goodbye, and then it's hello, yada 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 yada, and then when someone actually says goodbye, that's the end of the scene. That's it. It's done. So for this game, we have Carla, George, and Lori are going to be playing this game. Carla, George, and Lori. And then Simon, do we have lines for these three yet?
Yes. First line of the scene will be, what do you mean there are no bathrooms?
What do you mean there are no bathrooms? That is the first line.
And the final line, why is this bear looking at me like I'm lunch?
Why is this bear looking at me like I'm lunch? Why is this bear looking at me like I'm lunch? Okay. What do you mean there are no bathrooms will be the first line. And the last line is, why is this bear looking at me like I'm lunch? It's a long one, so I'm sure you guys can have fun with this. What do you mean there are no bathrooms? Why is this bear looking at me like I'm lunch? Okay, and go.
What do you mean? What do you mean there are no bathrooms?
Well, look, the lumber is on back order, see, and it's going to be at least another 6 weeks before it gets. You try to get pressure treated lumber during a pandemic. It just doesn't happen like it did before. We're in a whole new world right now. So what I did was I got started on your living room. I got a goodly portion of the roof done. And, if you hang a tarp in front of what's going to be your picture window eventually, you won't even know. It'll just feel like a full house.
Hey, Carla. I've got all my makeup bag. I got my suitcase, Gucci. I've got my bagels and the sushi. Yeah. So we're ready to camp in your cabin that's being renovated.
Yeah. Turns out that Jake here didn't make the bathroom a priority. We're going to be, how should I say, taking care of business in the woods. Sarah?
Hi, Jake.
Hey, Sarah. You don't have to take care of business in the woods. I can. First of all, I'm not even going to stick around here. Like, I'll just leave so you guys can do whatever you're going to do. But like, if you have to go now, I could turn my back. But there's nothing that says you have to go in the woods, right? I mean, eventually it's all going to get built over, right?
Jake,
So anything you put in the
Jake.
ground becomes the ground.
Flora, I thought we were glamping.
Sarah, we were going to be glamping, and the issue apparently is that I booked the cabin too soon when I thought that Jake would be done with it. And Jake, I'm seriously, a tarp to shield us from the outside world looking at us, whatever we're doing.
Well, you could put up a second tarp, and then that'll obscure the view. There'll be a layer between the two tarps, and so no, unless someone like pressed their face right up on the tarp, they're not going to see anything.
So let me get this straight, Jake. There's no martini bar?
Oh, there's a martini bar. It's just the plumbing's not done yet. I mean, there's a cutout, and there's a I've penciled in where the martini bar's gonna go.
So,
It's for all intents and purposes, it's there. It just needs a little bit of plumbing and some studs, and then wait for the rest of the lumber to come in. It'll take about 3-4 weeks, but
so
after
let me
that, then
ask
it's pretty much there.
you, Jake. Let me ask you. So there's not even vodka?
No, not as such.
Laura, this is all going very wrong.
Look, Sarah, I'm sorry. This was not what I had planned for our anniversary, and I'm sorry. It's
I
just
know opposites attract, and we are opposite. And I was kind of, you know, compromising, and I'm just a little disappointed. And Jake here doesn't seem to be apathetic to our feelings.
I'm definitely not apathetic to your feelings. I empathize with both of you. One time I lived in just a tarp for several weeks.
What's that noise? What's that noise? Is it animals?
Well, since we're missing a wall, yeah, okay. Tarp's not going to protect us from the outside. Yeah, Sarah.
Who is going to protect us? Not Jake here, not Jake. He's not going to protect
us. Okay. Okay. There's nature out there.
Animal that is a very big animal. That's a very big animal. It's like a big animal, bigger than Jake. It's a big animal.
Oh, that I don't know what that is. I'm not even sure that's a forest animal. Jake.
Wait. There it is. I see something. It's a bear. It's a bear. It's a bear, Flora. It's a bear.
Well, it's been nice sitting here watching you two not exactly get off to your camping date to a great start, but
it's a bear.
Oh no.
I'm gonna have to hit the road. If I could just get one of you to sign this invoice.
I'm not signing anything. You go out there. You take care of that bear.
Me? I'm not going out there. What am I gonna do? I just wanted martinis.
I'm so sorry, Sarah. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, why? Oh no, why? Why? Oh no, why? Why is the bear looking at me like I'm lunch?
And that's the last line of the scene. We never know what'll happen to these two. Will they get eaten by the bear? Will they succeed? Find out never, because it's an improv scene. Anyways, oh, that was so much fun. I love the bear noises that were coming in on that one. The bear sounded like it had indigestion. It really did. So it needed something to calm its stomach. What better than two campers? Speaking of animals, this next game is a game that's going to be inspired by animals. So I'm going to need you to give me a suggestion of a bunch of different animals. We're going to need a couple of them. So just throw out any that you have. And while you guys are typing that in, I'm going to explain that this is a game called Animal Inspiration. We're going to get a couple of performers. The performers are, I believe they are Norm, Lori, Faryl, and Ian. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's who it is.
You are correct, sir.
Thank you. Each one of them is going to get an animal that is going to inspire a character. So they will not be directly that animal. They will be a person that has been inspired by that animal. So for instance, like my cat was here earlier, and like, so a cat likes to lick itself, so maybe they do a lot of that, or maybe they brush their hair. But so and then we're just gonna do a scene like that. And so, Simon, do we have 4 animals that we can assign these people?
Yes, we do. And the first one, I absolutely love this suggestion. It's one of the most unique suggestions I've ever seen. An axolotl, which is known as the
Ooh.
Mexican walking fish, which is a type of
Yes.
salamander.
Yes, it is a type of salamander.
Yeah.
It's adorable. Who are we going to assign that?
I will assign that to Norm.
To Norm. Norm, you're going to have the
Yes.
axolotl.
So thanks to Leslie Doan for that suggestion. That's just absolutely
That's a wonderful
delightful.
suggestion.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you took that one.
Yeah. Next one is giraffe, and that's going to be
Giraffe.
Doc Faryl.
Doc Faryl, you're going to be a giraffe. Inspired by a giraffe.
Inspired by a giraffe. Our third suggestion is a cheetah for Ian.
A cheetah for Ian.
And
last but not
Lori,
least,
let's see, a pigeon.
A pigeon. A pigeon. Wonderful. Now, so that is going to inspire their characters for this scene, but let's get one more thing, because, you know, when it comes to nature and the environment, we like to recycle. So, Simon, let's recycle one of those past suggestions, maybe one that you passed on a little while ago, but you still really wanted to do.
Let's see. From first line, last line, was I supposed to turn left or right at the redwood?
Ooh, was I supposed to turn left or right at the redwood? Now, this is not first line, last line. You do not need to use that, but use that as inspiration for this scene. And let's recap who has what. So, Lori, what was your animal?
Pigeon.
Norm, what was your animal?
Axolotl.
Ian, what was your animal?
Cheetah.
And Doc Farrell, what was your animal?
Giraffe.
Excellent. So, and I will let you go into the wild blue yonder of improv.
Pretty nice view from up here.
Yeah, but we should have turned left instead of right, or maybe right instead of left. I don't know.
Now, just stay calm. You know, it's one thing about going to any kind of outing with you, Bill. You're always just kind of slinking around, and just relax. Just take it nice and easy.
Did someone say something about a navigation problem?
Yes. We didn't know which way to turn, left or right.
Aye, perhaps you didn't check the stars.
The stars, there's no stars in the lake where I came from.
Peter, you're taking your inspiration from the stars and applying it to every part of your life. I admire that about you.
Oh, you admire that? I was afraid that you thought that it was too much, like the hat and the... I just wasn't sure.
You're so quick to jump to a conclusion.
Well, sometimes
We need some help. Maybe I could invent a machine that would take us home, and we could walk there.
Walk? Oh, we could sail.
I like to just amble along and just take my time and get the broad overview.
I have an astrological map.
Oh.
Really?
Do you now, Sarah?
But
yes,
you'll get all wet in the lake.
There.
It is pretty sturdy, so I think, you know, a little water won't hurt.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this. We've been roommates for 3 years, and we've gone all the way out here to try to get some In and Out, and I don't know where it is anymore. Are we going to get it?
I wasn't sure about In and Out anyway. I'm a vegetarian.
Oh, I need meat. Give me meat.
Well,
Animal.
I am getting hungry.
What about you, Sarah? You look pretty tasty.
Hey, Elmer, stop that look on me. I know what you want.
Oh?
Yes, I do. You've been at that for a long time, and I've been able to avoid it, but now I am done. Who do you think you are?
So you're going to do the dishes finally?
Damn right I am.
Oh,
After we get to In and Out.
How does that help us find our way? I'm about. I think I'm gonna suffocate unless I find lake or a river or something.
All we
Bill,
have to do is follow the line.
Follow the line, Bill. Follow it straight.
The
as fast as you
long
can.
line to In and Out.
and take a sip from your water pitcher. You need to stay hydrated, Bill.
Yes, that's right. I need to stay hydrated. I need water. Oh, I can barely breathe.
Well, we could be there in 5 minutes
We could be there in 3.
if we step on it.
Oh, we can step on it.
Oh, you mentioned speed. Uh-oh. That was
See?
all he needed.
I knew Elmer would take over. Come on, Elmer. Whoo, whoo.
Hey,
Come on.
hey,
Into my Honda
I
Civic.
can't walk that fast.
Just get in the car, Bill. Just walk to the car.
She be a beauty, isn't she?
Yeah, can you open the sunroof so I can stick my head out? There's no headroom in your Civic.
No, there be no headroom because we don't need it. We need speed, and nothing
I
says
have
speed
to
like a Honda
bend
Civic.
over.
Can someone tell me how far away we are because I don't have any depth perception?
All right, let's end that one there. Oh my god, I love that the cheetah guy drove a Honda Civic. Like that's the speediest car.
Speediest affordable car, Doug.
I mean, I loved your pirate. The most speedy, affordable car. Fair enough. Fair enough. They also last forever, apparently.
Apparently.
All right, that was so much fun. I could see the animal in all of those performances. And so let's see. Sorry, my cat is distracting me. She heard a bunch of animals and she wanted to see, but she's being a poopy. So the next game we're going to play is a little game called New Choice. And so in this game, we're actually going to have quite a few people in this. We're going to have Ian, Jen, Carol, George, and Madison. They're all going to perform. And for this, we need a suggestion of an event. Now, for New Choice, for those of you that do not know, New Choice, they are going to perform a scene. And at any time during the scene, after anyone says something, I, as the person, can say the phrase "new choice," and they have to completely change what they just said. So if they say "I like bath towels," I could be like "new choice," and then they're like "I like soda," and "new choice." I walked upstairs and they're gonna keep doing that until I say okay. So once I say okay, they can continue on with the scene. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep making them do new choice until I am satisfied because I have power. Simon, do we have a suggestion of an event for these performers?
We do, and another amazing suggestion from Space Owls, the Puppy Bowl.
Oh, the Puppy Bowl. That's fantastic. Oh my gosh. When I first discovered the Puppy Bowl, it was life-changing. And I'm sure that this next scene will be too. So are our performers ready?
Yeah,
That was
we're ready.
Ian, Jen, Carol, George, and Madison. Whenever you are ready, I'm going to turn off my camera, but I will still be able to say new choice. And Puppy Bowl is your suggestion. Go.
Are we all assembled?
Yep, we're right here behind ya.
Okay. Get into formation.
Come on, guys.
Hurry the F up. I came out of the sewer for this. I'd like it to get on. I'd like it to hurry up.
As soon as we're in formation, we can move out.
Well, it's about time.
New choice.
Well, we got all day. What's the hurry?
I'm
New
enjoying
choice.
the view. I'm hating this. You know that? I'm hating it.
New choice.
You're loving it. I can see you're loving it.
Oh, I'm starting to get confused. Are people lining up behind me or not? I'm getting really scared.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
If you people lived on garbage, it would put a little bit more, courage into you. Just try something like that in your diet and you'd see what it would be like.
Oh, I don't know if I can eat garbage rats, so I know your digestive system can take it, but I've got a really delicate stomach.
I don't have
New
a
choice.
stomach.
New choice, Ian.
I don't know if I could do that because I'm just morally afraid of it.
New choice, Ian.
I really like that idea. Wait a minute.
Okay.
I can eat garbage. Can you? Where's some garbage? Oh, there it is.
Well, that's just a candy wrapper. I'm not saying that you should be eating candy wrappers. You should be eating things like produce, not plastic. That's
Listen,
disgusting.
Ratso, don't sabotage his self-confidence. We've been waiting for Red to show some signs of leadership for the last 6 weeks.
And it never happens. Jesus.
He's
So
finally
it's
decided.
new here.
He's finally decided he can eat garbage. Let him eat garbage.
New choice, George.
He's finally decided he can eat. Oh, is that a Kit Kat wrapper? Here.
Okay.
Wait, you guys have all just sort of been going along with what I'm saying because you don't think I can lead you?
You're a little bossy.
Oh,
What
well,
she
that really
said
hurts
is
my
right. You're a little
feelings.
embarrassing.
Oh.
Ian, we're all here to support you, man.
But sometimes you're not very nice. You need to be more encouraging.
New choice, Carol.
You need to be sexier.
New choice, Carol.
You need to be angrier.
Okay.
Angrier?
Yeah.
Help him out, everybody.
So, you want me to be angry at you? Is that what you want?
Yeah.
Is that what you want? I'm gonna tap you on the shoulder really hard.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
New reaction, George.
Oh yeah. Oh.
New reaction, George.
No. What have we done?
Okay.
We've unleashed a monster.
I have made a declaration. Everyone shall do what I say. You shall bow before me. Now get in line. We're going to the puppy.
Oh, this is making me shake and it's making me scared.
Ah, who else wants some? I'm gonna go over here. Ah. This is what leadership means. It means being stronger than everyone else and meaner than everyone else too. Now, what are you doing? What are you looking at?
I'm trying to bite you.
Huh?
I'm gonna bite you, but you're making me feel disgusted.
Oh no. Oh no. What have I become? What have I become?
And he's back in his indecision hole again.
Oh. 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 Is this some garbage?
And that's where we'll end that one. The puppets created a monster and then he ate garbage.
And barked.
And there was barking.
There's barking.
It's all right. During that scene, my cat decided to hop on my lap at some point too. She was really enamored by the puppets, and I was hoping she would stay here during that time, but she left already. She's very fitting.
Aw.
She's a cat.
Okay.
So we have time for just a little bit of time for one more game, and that game is going to be 185. Now, this is going to be everybody's playing, and it's so this game is, some people may know it as 185 people go into a bar, but we are changing it. We are changing it to 185 something go to a park, a national park, and then the park ranger says, "Sorry, we're closed," and then some sort of punchline. So, for instance, 185 doctors go to a national park. The park ranger says, "Sorry, we're closed," and then the doctors say, "Oh, I thought we had a shot this time." You know, whatever. It's a punny game. It's a lot of puns. We need this. So for this, we need a suggestion of plants to get us started. So any plants that you can throw out, any plants at all. And while these people just start to get their brain box churning so that they can come up with the punniest things. One thing about me, I hate puns. So if you can make me laugh, you have succeeded in my book. I mean, you are all winners anyways. You've all won. You all, the points, you know.
Because we have such great sportsmanship.
Yes. Simon, do we have any plants that we can use?
Yes, I'll start with dandelion.
Dandelions. Okay, so 185 dandelions go to a national park. And so when you have one, raise your hand, just like Ian. Ian?
187 dandelions go to the national park. The park ranger says, "Sorry, park's closed." And they said, "Oh, blow me."
Doc Farrell?
185 dandelions go to a national park. The park ranger says, "I'm sorry, the park is closed." And the 185 dandelions say, "Great, I guess we'll just do some weed."
Norm. I think Norm had one up.
All right, 185 dandelions go to the national park. The park ranger says, "We can't let you in. The park's closed." And the dandelions just say, "Well, why not?" And the park ranger says, "Don't whine."
Nice.
Oh, dandelion wine. I like it. Jenna.
Let's see what you did there.
185 dandelions go to a national park. The park ranger says you can't go in, the park's closed. The dandelions say, "You wish."
George. It looks like George got one.
185 dandelions go to national park. Park ranger says, "Sorry, the park's closed." 185 dandelions heads pop off. Was I the only one who did that? Was a kid?
No, it's a good one. That's a good one. Do we have any? Simon, do we have another plant that we could use?
Venus flytrap.
A Venus flytrap. Madison.
185 Venus flytraps walk into a park. The park ranger says, "Sorry, we're closed." The Venus flytraps say, "We already were."
Doc Farrell.
185 Venus flytraps go to a national park. The park ranger says, "Sorry, the park is closed." And the Venus flytraps say, "Oh, snap."
Nice. Nice. All right. It looks like we are. That is it for tonight. So thank you everybody for joining me as we celebrated nature with all these improv scenes. Give a wonderful round of applause for these guys.
And Doug, why don't we let the cast introduce themselves?
Oh yes. And so who did we have performing tonight?
Who do we have?
Hi, I'm Norm Cook from Long Beach, California.
Hi, I'm Carla Varney. Hey, I'm Jenna Allen.
George Caliotis.
Hey, I'm Lori Allen Thomas.
Madison Sharp, right here in LA.
I'm Jennifer Epps.
Hi, I'm Carol Becker.
And I'm Ian Carroll.
Thank you so much. And as Ian demonstrated to us, stay tuned to the station for IPF Roman Shakespeare. There will be bodies hitting the floor, and it won't be to dance. I want to thank so much Douglas Charles Hampton came from far away to host our show. Thank you so much. Thank you to our tech improviser, Chris Dion. Thank you to our Twitch moderator, Simon Duvall. We'll see you next week, everybody. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.